Hello everyone, welcome to the Stars Align with Matthew John, the show where we talk about the stars with the stars. Today, what a blessing. The universe is amazing. I cannot believe I'm in this moment right now. I'm with His Holiness Vasant, Vijayji Maharaj from India.
Hello.
Guru, thank you for being on. I'm just thrilled. I'm just so thrilled. And I feel so honored. Thank you. So we are live at the Denver Body, Mind, Spirit Expo. We're right at the end of it, Sunday evening. What an incredible weekend. Did you enjoy being here?
Yes, I am enjoying this place.
Was this your first time in Denver, or have you been?
Yes,
Wonderful.
first time in Delhi.
What was your impression of all of this?
People are facing very difficulties in life.
Yes.
At this time, these expos are making some, inserting some goodness in their life. So I think this is the best way the people can join in spirituality at their own city.
Wonderful. Wonderful. And it's such a blessing to have you in the United States. Do you do much work in the United States?
No.
Okay.
I just came in a tour for 3 months.
Okay.
But when I heard about this, I joined in this. But I don't do anything in US. But now I plan to do some spiritual works in US.
Wonderful. That would be such a blessing.
Thank
Amazing.
you. Thank you.
Guru, can you tell us and our audience about you? Because I know in India you're very well known, but in the United States not as much. And I would imagine most of my audience probably this is their first introduction to you.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about your journey, your story.
Really, the spirituality comes by some experience. In my childhood, my mother lost her memory, and my father met an accident. My elder sister was died in some difficult situation. By looking that, my younger sister also died in that. My brother was poisoned by their loss, and whole families died in front of me. Then I was only 10 to 15 years. Then I asked a question. My neighbor is enjoying his life. In my age, boys are playing in grounds. Why I am facing this? My mother is mad. My father met accident and he lost legs and eye vision. And my brother has poisoned and died. And my elder sister was burned by her husband. And my younger sister, by hearing this, died by the sadness. Then I asked the question, we are all same by body and organs, but we are not same by emotions and life. So what happens with all that differentiates us? So I started researching that. Then I came to understand about the karmas, deeds, what we do, what we saw. So I gone to Himalayas, the mountains, and I was in meditation for near 20 years.
Wow.
In that places, in Varanasi, in Himalayas, in Vindhyachal, all are the mountains and the cave places. I stayed there in silence totally for 5.5 years continuously. And I started meditations, and I understood the purpose of human life is to love, to serve, to give the knowledge to people. Then I got the insight of my previous births, and I gone to search that places where I born in my previous births. I bought that same place now, and I constructed an ashram in that place where I practiced in my previous births, and now I have ashrams in that places. And after that, by the signal of a snake goddess named Padmavathi, she told, I am here, come and explore me. And I gone to search that place. That was a 23-acre land. In that place, there are 40 live snakes are living in that place.
Really?
Yes. In that 40 living snakes, that snake goddess is residing. I started to construct a temple in that place. Now it is a wonderful temple which has 9 Guinness World Records
Wow.
and 600 various world records for the temple center's humanitarian services.
Wow. What are the records? I'm curious.
Record means we distribute food for poor people,
Oh,
and
wow.
10 million people gets grocery every year from me
Oh my God. Wow.
freely.
Amazing.
So by that we got many world records. We done many. I have given the $30 million mediclaim policy to students.
Wow. What a blessing. Wow.
By that and many things what we do has received the world records.
Wow. What have you come to understand? I'm so curious. Why God or the universe, why did they put you in this position of going through all this tragedy and trauma, but then becoming this
Now,
guru helping millions?
now I thank God to give all the tragedies. If He don't give that tragedies, I will remain an ordinary man
Right.
as the people lives in drinking, dancing and enjoying. Now I am serving the people in all the ways. I thank God to give that experience to understand the sorrows of the people. So now I walking in the spiritual path. That is only possible by that incidents. Otherwise, I remain as an ordinary man.
And what a blessing it all is, right?
Yes.
And that's actually, it's so much of what my work is with others, is helping them understand why their soul created their tragedies and their difficult relationships, because it's always meant to have some alchemy. Their soul is trying to lead them in a direction they wouldn't have gone without the tragedies, right?
Yes. I can even scan you. You are a beautiful and good soul.
Thank you.
Whoever come in front of you will get a real proper guidance, I can say.
Thank you. I thank you. Thank you. And I pride myself on being the real deal, because I see so many fake gurus in the new age industry, people only after money and power, and I'm not. I just want to be of
I
service.
can understand, I can feel your vibrations. So only I am talking with you.
Guru, there's obviously so much suffering on the planet. There are terrible wars going on. There is still maybe up to 1/3 of the planet starving. In your view, why is there still so much suffering on planet Earth?
Because of the greediness what we are running for the money, for
Yeah.
the properties, for
Yeah.
the things. If we start this in from our individuality, it spreads up to the home, to street, to town, to city, to state, to country.
Mm.
After that, it automatically creates a world war. It is because all of the greedy. If we think there is a planet, God has created us to love each, then it cannot happen.
I completely understand. The word I use in my teachings is ascension, is that the planet is going through a vibrational ascension.
Yes.
And as it is, the outside world actually looks uglier, more ugly, because those that are greedy and evil, they get more evil because the vibration of the planet is increasing.
Yes. All the things are going in a wrong way, as the global warming,
Yes,
the
yes,
pollutions, and the plastics and the wastages what we are throwing on the seas,
yes.
and everything is going in wrong way. But if we have a conscious, then it can change. We have to think this positively. One day the world will change.
I agree. I agree. I would call it the golden age, or the new age, or the age of Aquarius, right?
Yes, correct.
Guru, do you? What are your thoughts on extraterrestrials? Because so much of my work is connecting people with beings that are of a much higher density vibration that can help teach us.
Yes. uh, we in India, we do rituals with extraterrestrials. We call them angels
Mm,
and extraordinary beings,
mm.
and I have connections with them.
Yes, yes. Do you believe that they are actively helping
Yes,
humanity?
they are
Yes, I
helping.
agree.
They are helping. They are actually guiding us.
Yes.
But if you need, then
If we ask them. Yes,
yes.
I
If
agree.
we ask them, then
The way I see it, the more that as a collective that we ask them and call them in, then the more they will help. But
yes,
they are waiting for us to ask, essentially.
yes, they are waiting for us. That is the correct word.
Wonderful. Guru, what advice in general do you have for humanity at this time of great suffering? How can people achieve happiness in their life, in their family, and in their community?
At everywhere, I can say one thing. I say one thing everywhere. That is, by running towards the materials, people disturbed their breathing.
Mhm.
If they align their breathing, they can attract the prosperity, health, wealth, happiness, and the realization about their purpose of life. So I ever request people to align breathing and understand about the breathing and learn about the breathing exercises.
Okay.
If the breathing is perfect, everything is perfect.
What is a good introductory breathing exercise or meditation, whichever term, for my audience?
We have two nostril pods in the right. We attract the solar energy, and the left we attract the moon energy.
So, moon and sun.
Yes, moon
Okay.
and sun. And I can guide the viewers in this video. If you like to buy anything, if you like to do anything, then check when you think this, your right nose should be breathing. If it is correct, then the sun energy will support you to get what you desire, what you like to get. And if the moon energy is going, you can do the relaxing things and other things. So if you check many, there are YouTube videos which teaches people to understand about the breathing exercises, but all are not perfect. Even non-learned people also giving the videos in YouTube. So you have to understand the real one. If you follow that, you will get a good breathing. I can give an example for that. If we are angry, you can see the breathing is go very fastly.
Yes.
When we are in hungry, it means emotions and breathing is connected with each other. If you are hungry, you become, your breathing becomes very fast. Then if you make your breathing slow, automatically you will become calm. So breathing is important, I think so.
So we will link in the description box to some of your YouTube channels which have your teachings in English. Yes?
Yes, yes.
Wonderful, because we want our viewers to learn from the Guru and learn about meditation and breathing techniques and all the wisdom that he shares. Guru, what is your view of the next decade on planet Earth? Are we going to finally see this golden age come about, or do you think things will first get worse?
We have to think this positively by the social media and the other things. Youngsters are diverted only to entertain their life. Now the youngsters are wasting their minimum 6 to 8 hours in YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and everything.
It's a lot.
But by that, they are becoming lazy and jobless. I like to say we here born to do something. We have to understand we have some purpose of life.
Yes.
If we understand that, then the world will be beautiful.
So, and that's so interesting because, you know, again, I'm just really grateful the things you've said for me, that you see the impact I'm having, not even knowing me. The only reason I met the Guru is because his booth happened to be directly across from mine, which I know is God. God wanted that to happen. I just know it, and I know I'm meant to go to his temple in India. I'm already going. It depends on when, but I will go. And I'm just so grateful. But that is the key word that I actually give to my followers and clients is purpose. Because I agree with you, it's literally the most important thing. Because without purpose, it's like spinning your wheels. And then, of course, you're going to be drawn to the internet and video games and drinking and the things that don't truly matter. But a strong sense of purpose, you become very aligned on a path, right?
Yes,
Guru, one of the fun things we do on this podcast, I like to look at people's natal charts. I am a Western tropical astrologer.
yes.
Would you give me the honor of looking at your chart? Wonderful. So I pulled up the Guru's chart here, and I cannot believe that I have the opportunity to get to read the natal chart of a Guru. And one of the things that stands out to me the most is your North Node. The North Node in tropical or Western astrology is the soul's purpose in the physical incarnation. For you, your North Node is in Aquarius. Aquarius is the realm of selfless service. So I see your purpose as being of selfless service. And your North Node lies in the second house, which is the house of wealth. And it shows me that your soul, God, the universe, wanted you to attain great wealth in this life because you were meant to do amazing things with it. You were meant to bless many people with it.
Now I am constructing a temple in that place in my center.
Amazing.
What is the horoscope shows about that?
You are a Capricorn ascendant, so you are a natural builder. In tropical astrology, you are a natural builder. You will naturally build things in the outside world, whether they be physical structures or whether they be businesses or whether they be organizations. And for you, everything is very, so you have Jupiter conjunct Neptune in the 11th house in Sagittarius. So the 11th house is the house of community, the house of friends. And to have Jupiter conjunct Neptune, Neptune, you are Pisces. So Pisces and Neptune are very important in your chart. Neptune is the spiritual world. And Jupiter is about you, that conjunction is about you bringing that spirit world into physical form to benefit many people, which is the 11th house. And it being in Sagittarius, it shows me that it's meant, because Sagittarius rules over international affairs, and it shows me that you're meant to likely spread not just in India but throughout the world.
I like to establish many free food centers free education centers and free hospitals for the people they need the help, and the temples for the meditation and realization.
Mm.
All can happen by me.
Yes, yes. Anything you build will bring tremendous success.
Can I build them all? Is it possible for me? All the temples and the big temple I am constructing and the centers which I like to establish, people will help. There is a sign of help and support for me.
What I can read is that anything you build, anything you dream up of, yes, the support will be there. The universe will provide the support necessary to create your visions. Jupiter, Neptune in the 11th house, and then Venus being in your first house, being in Aquarius, same sign as the North Node, and it's in your first house if we use Placidus here. To me, just anything you build that is physical, that people can go to, and that brings together community. The key word is community, which is that 11th house and that Aquarian. Anything you dream up of will work. The support will come.
We know properly about the Vedic horoscope.
I do not.
But I today love to hear from you about the Western astrology, and I am very happy today to understand about this. And what you can say more about the horoscope?
You have Pluto, your Pluto and Virgo generation, in your ninth house, which is the house of philosophy, the house of spiritual understanding. Pluto in astrology can be very harsh, very nasty, very difficult. And Pluto is the home of the tragedies you had to go through when you were younger. And your part of fortune, this little X thing here, X marks the spot, says the part of fortune. So all of that Plutonian tragedy was meant to transform, alchemize like a flower growing out of a sidewalk crack into blessings and into a wonderful life, and into you becoming a beacon for spiritual knowledge, being someone that was meant to, within you, accumulate a vast amount of spiritual knowledge, and then of course spread it to the world. And for you, you also have you have a sextile between that Pluto and the part of fortune and the Jupiter and the Neptune. What I was talking about, of course, the sextile is opportunistic. So everything says yes, much difficulties because of Pluto, but that transforms into blessings and who you're meant to become.
Thank you. Thank you for that.
Thank you for allowing me to see this. This is such a blessing.
You see many horoscopes in life,
Yes.
as it is your practice, but I can ask, this horoscope seems to any speciality?
The Pluto directly on top of the part of fortune, I haven't seen that before. And the part of fortune, you draw a triangulation between the sun, the moon, and the rising. That's that transformational energy, the Scorpio energy of the tragedy going directly, like this direct path into wisdom is the word, because it's in the ninth house. And you also do have South Node in the eighth house in Leo, which is the archetype of a teacher, really. And it just shows me you were always meant to become a teacher. It is very extraordinary, especially, again, that Pluto, the Pluto and the part of fortune sextiling directly Jupiter and Neptune.
I am constructing one temple.
Yeah.
It is 421 foot tall.
421 feet? Wow.
Yes. Can you predict when it will finish?
3 years?
Within 3 years it will finish?
Just my intuition.
Because it is already in process. Thank you for the good news.
That's it. That's what I was told from Spirit.
I think on that occasion you will also join with us.
I will. I was thinking 2026, but maybe next year, maybe 2025, maybe after my Peru trip, I'll come to India. Guru, now obviously India has come into my awareness because of you. I have to say, Indian food is my favorite.
Oh.
So that's been how I've been introduced to India before this. I've always wanted to go. I know I had at least one past life in India.
Oh,
So I've always felt at some point I need to go to the temples, and now I have a place to go.
the connection has started.
Yes. So my question is, what is the importance of India in the context of the world? Because for me, I'm from New York. I travel around the United States doing talks and shows like this. So this is my domain where I'm attempting to help spread light and love and ascension and all that. What is the importance of India for the world as a whole?
India has faced many wars
Mm.
from even the English people has acquired the India for a long time. Mughal people acquired the India for a long time. But Indian tradition talks about the patience and the thinking of one world. That is the beauty of India. India accepts everybody as their brothers and sisters. And Indian people never tried to war. You cannot see in whole history Indian are gone to fight with anybody. That is the beauty of India. Today also Indians are ready to host everybody from the universe. That is the beauty of India. So I can say, if you come to India, you can understand the vibrations of people's brotherhood.
I love that, and I cannot wait to experience that myself. Guru, before we talked a little bit about the suffering of the world and global warming, do you see global warming as something that is meant to happen, or is it a problem that we do something about to save the planet?
Yes, we have to need to do something, because we are using the fuels, gas, and many things which are the natural products from the earth. When we completely finish all that, the globe will face many difficulties, because in India and the Asian countries it is very hot countries. People are using the air conditioners continuously in their houses. By that also they are releasing the pollution in a highest quantity. Here people are using the heaters in highest quantity. The heaters emits the smoke and all the things. Here heaters are the habit, their air conditioners are the habit. All this creates pollution in the ozone layers, which creates a difficulty. I can say, if we be, became conscious about the using of plastics and using of the all air conditioners and heaters in a minimal way, we can save the earth, I say.
Wonderful. And we need to, because it's changing so quickly. And
Yes.
this is our home. Without the earth, what do we have, right? Guru, one other question I'm so curious about. You studied in the Himalayas. Did you encounter, I've heard stories of rishis, humans that are in perpetual meditation. Are these real?
In Indian tradition, there are told many immortal bodies are living in India. Even I got,
Many immortal bodies? Okay.
yes, immortal bodies. India has many spiritual beings which has 2000, 3000 years life. And even I got initiation with a master. When I got initiation, he was 132 years old.
132.
132, yes.
Wow.
When I got initiation from he was 130. Now he is not now, but at the time he was 132. Indian tradition shows some path to become, get the long life by some herbs, some mantra chantings, some herbs, and some yoga practices. By
Okay.
that, many people are living in India in a long way. I know many spiritual beings which are living from thousands of years.
Wow. Wow. What is the importance of mantras?
Whole the galaxy is vibrating in a rhythm,
Sound, right?
rhythm, one sound. The sound is vibrating in a rhythm, means in aligned way. There is a sound, but that sound is not disturbed. That is sounding in a aligned way, in a rhythm. Uh, and every sound has a different frequency, you know.
Yes.
If we understand what we want and to get that what frequency is needed, if you chant that sound, that frequency attracts that thing, which can be a relationship, health, wealth, happiness, or anything. So in Indian tradition we have 70 million mantras.
70 million?
Yes, 70 million
Wow.
means 7 crore, 70 million.
So, how does one find what mantras are best for them?
That can be possible by a master who knows that. He will show the path. If you want anything, what mantra should be chanted.
Are there mantras on your YouTube channel?
Many,
Okay.
many,
And I'm going to link them below so people can find them.
many mantras in YouTube. I am very specialized in mantras.
Wonderful. Guru, one last question, and thank you for your time. I'm incredibly grateful.
You are
I'm very curious. So, I actually taught a class about Agartha Shambhala, and I read about how in Indian tradition, it is believed that there are beings below the earth. What can you tell us about your understanding about the beings below us?
If I say about that, our temple is constructed for the celestial beings which are living below
Below,
us.
okay.
My center is for that only.
Another reason I have to go
Yes.
to the center.
We
Unbelievable.
call that patala. Patala means the ground below us.
Is that the same as Shambhala?
Yes,
Yes.
Shambhala. That is the patala.
Amazing.
So the deity we worship is residing in below the ground only.
Amazing.
We do all the rituals for her only.
Amazing. Oh my God. Oh, I feel it. I feel it. Guru, you are a Vedic astrologer, yes? In your traditions, do you believe the planets essentially, like I looked at your chart in Western astrology, but in Vedic, do you believe the planets essentially create everything?
Yes, a Vedic science believes that the planetarial energies, see what we believe is, when we release from the mother's womb, we come with a gel totally surrounded with us
Yes.
as a baby.
Yes, yes.
That gel has a photorecepting energy. When you come out from the mother's womb, which planet is near to the earth,
Right.
the waves and vibrations of that planet is installed in that baby. So whole life that baby is working as per the nature of that planet.
Yes, yes. I understand.
Vedic science works on that only.
I
And
understand.
if all the planets are in which situation, we can say what he will do.
I understand.
And we believe 100% we uh, we live the life as per the planetarial energies only.
Amazing.
Yes.
Amazing.
Yes. I see planetarial energy can say anything very minor to major thing. If I can see your planetarial energy, it is a very little thing, but we can give that such thing that yesterday you don't have the breakfast. I can say that.
You mean the buffet?
Yes.
No, I did not.
Because the energy can say very little
Yeah.
thing to very major thing.
Wonderful.
And you are planning to move somewhere in your life.
Los Angeles.
Yes, that you
Should
are.
I go? Should I move?
I am talking about the Vedic science.
Okay.
It shows now
Yeah.
you have a planning to move from New York to Seoul.
To Los
Now
Angeles?
you will not be there. In some time, you will move to the west side of the country.
Yeah, that's what I've been planning.
Yes, it shows.
Wow. Wow. Thank you. What a blessing, Guru. Guru, I want to direct my audience to find you. Okay. So I will link all of the YouTube channels, okay, in English. And is there anything else you'd like my audience to know or to seek out with your work, your guidance?
I already told, please be careful about your breathing alignment. If it is wrong, you will attract wrong things in life. And in every home, make that home with some fragrance every time. So you will attract the prosperity. The house should be clean and fragrant. Really, it attracts the energy of prosperity. That's all. God bless.
Thank you, Guru.
And I invite you and all your followers with a team to my center to enjoy the Indian atmosphere, Indian food, Indian lifestyle, and the Indian hosting.
I'm going, and I know others will come with me. I am very grateful.
I
and
am
thank you.
very, very happy today to meet a good soul. God bless you all. Om Shanti.